good sportsmanship, both on the court and in the stands. As always, spectators are encouraged to support both teams and are expected to refrain from booing their opponents or an official's decision. No derogatory remarks intended to taunt or harass will be tolerated. We remind you that no spectators are allowed at the court at any time. All fans should remain in the bleachers before, during, and after the game. The Follette High School and the Madison Metropolitan School District remind you that the use of alcohol or tobacco products is not permitted anywhere on the grounds of the Follette High School. The officials for today's game are neutral and have been licensed by the Wisconsin Interscholastic Athletic Association based on their proven ability to properly officiate competition at this levels. Enjoy today's game and thank you for your continued positive support of high school athletics. At this time, we ask you to please stand if you are able and remove your hats as we honor our country and those defending our freedom with the playing of our national anthem.
And now, some Prairie East starting lineup. East, we got number 4, Ava. And coming in at number 2, we got Ava. And then we have number 21, we got Kira. And number 24, we got Brooke. And last but not least, for number 25, we got Kira. And the head coach for the Varsity girls is Crystal. And for the starting lineup for Madison Follette, we got number 1, Najawani Riag. And number 22, we got Madeline Jenkins. And number 23, we got Alex. Coming in, we got number 30, Inde. And last but not least, we got number 31, Jalissa Fields. Make sure you guys stay tuned in, because today we got us a good matchup. I'm your host, it's Makai Jackson, and let's get into it. The Follette Lancers start with ball first. We have Madeline with the ball up top. Passing it back to Najawani. Back to Ende down low. Oh, so close. So close. But some Prairie East. Number 4, Ava, came down with the rebound to number 2. Shot was almost. It was almost there. We have some Prairie East with the ball. Seems like Follette is showing some type of zone. Let's see if some Prairie East can adjust to this. Good pass from Ava. And 21, Kira being able to draw the foul. Shooting 2 from the line. She makes one and misses one. Najawani pushing the pace. Back to Ende down low with a nice layup from Ende. Ava going all the way with the nice layup from Ava. And a nice steal from number 12, Cam, and then she passes it back to Ava. So close, so close. Let's see if Madison Follette, can, score this possession. Coming off last possession. Ende back down low. Misses. Back to Cam. Nice move. Being able to draw the... Oh. And they're calling a travel on some Prairie East. Najawani pulling from deep, but just too much power on that shot. Too much. And some Prairie East, they just couldn't get that one to fall either. Madeline with the rebound. Back to Jalissa. Good defense from some Prairie East. Being able to show the hustle and be able to, guard Najawani. Because we all know once Najawani gets in her rhythm, it's very hard to stop. Very hard to stop her. And good bucket from Ende. Ava attacking down low and finishing strong with the layup. Jalissa with the 3. But I think some Prairie East with a 3. Najwana with the rebound. They get it back. Some Prairie East gets it back. Some Prairie East. Number 25, Kira, with the nice mid-range shot. You know, coming from last game, you know, Follette did lose to Janesville Craig. You know, so let's see how they bounce back. It's all about the bounce back. Najawani down low with a nice hook shot from Najawani. Back to Ava. Back to number 21, Kira. Attacking the lane, passing it back to Ava. A little to the left. Najawani with the rebound. Too much power on that pass.
In for the Cardinals.
Down low, Madeline with the nice block from Madison Follette.
Coming in for the Blazers.
Jalissa with a nice rebound. Alex with the 3. You know, they just got to find the rhythm. Got to find the rhythm. It's a lot of game to be played. But both teams are looking pretty strong right now. You know, if you guys were in this gym right now, you would realize it's really cold. Really cold in here. Ava with the ball, spin move. Back to Cam. Brooke passing it back. Going back down low. You know, passing the ball around. But Najawani is just too quick for all that. Going down low, drawing a foul. While making the bucket from Najawani React.
Prairie ball number 4, Butler. Her first, team's first. Basket's good for React. At the line, shooting one.
Najawani misses the one from the line. But Ava pushing the pace. You know, some Prairie East just needs to keep attacking down low. Keep attacking down low. And don't change what works. Ava passing it back out to number 24. Brooke with the nice three-pointer from Brooke. From Brooke. Let's see if Madison Follette can respond with one of their own.
Cardinal foul number 5,
Elizabeth with the ball. Passing it to Alex. Back to Madeline down low. Jalissa with a nice move. Going to the line to shoot 2. Oh. She will not be going to the line. So it was a turnover. And some Prairie East remain with possession of the ball. But this timeout is brought to you by Metro Family of Madison. Some Prairie East attacking down low, but just couldn't make the shot. And this is going to Follette. A nice steal from Kira. No, Brooke. Brooke with the nice steal. Back to Cam up top. Madeline with the nice steal for Madison Follette. Nashwani with a deep 3. Just couldn't fall. Cam with the 3, bang! From deep. No, Madison Follette. A deep, no, that was a deep 2, not a 3. It wasn't a 3, I don't believe. But Madison Follette got to start putting up a hand. You know, because they're showing that they can shoot. But Jalissa pulls one from deep. Just couldn't go in. But yeah, like I said, they got to start putting up a hand. They're showing that they can shoot. Like that shot right there from number 2, Isame from some Prairie East. Alex with a 3. Just too much power. Some Prairie East gain possession of the ball. Are they going to pass it back out? Attack the lane, but Najawani with the nice block. And Najawani scores the bucket for Madison Follette. Some Prairie East getting down low. You know, Madison Follette, they got to start, getting back down low. Too many threes. Too many threes are getting shot. And too many threes they're taking. It's just not needed right now. They can attack down low, and make the same effective, plays. Because right now they're shooting too many threes. They're not going in. So let's see if they can start, going down low. What they've been doing. Inday down low. Passing it to Elizabeth for a three. And that's off. Yeah. Some Prairie East with the nice hustle. And number 2 is May with the nice layup from Some Prairie East. And she's shooting one from the line. You know, one thing Some Prairie East is doing really well is boxing out. You know, you guys got to pay really close attention. You know, every time Madison Follette put a shot up, Some Prairie East is boxing out, getting a rebound. You know, and that plays a big role in gaining possession, getting them rebounds. And, you know, Some Prairie East is doing a really nice job. And Ismay knocks the one down from the free throw line. 18 Cardinals, 10 the Follette Lancers.
Some Prairie foul number 25 Martin, her first, team's third.
Nashawani down low. And they're calling a foul, an offensive foul. And they gave her a charge on that last play. You know, it was 3 defenders on her. But you got to respect the call and move on to the next play. Some Prairie East is showing that they can break down the trap. Number 22. Just couldn't get that one to fall for Some Prairie East. Fouls Madison LaFollette. You know, I'm attacking down low, giving it to my players like Inday with the nice layup. Travel from number 25, Brooke, for Some Prairie East.
Plays coming in for the Cardinals. Some Prairie foul number 25 Martin, her second, team's fourth. Kavanaugh in for the Cardinals.
Cam trying to go down low, you know, make a layup, but that one just couldn't fall. Number 24 with the deep 3, but it just couldn't fall. Inday with the rebound, bringing it up. Najawani. Let's see what she can do. Passing it to Madeline in the corner. Inday down low. But another steal from some Prairie East. But turnover. And now Madison Follette regains possession of the ball.
Mulder in for the Cardinals.
If I was Madison Follette, I spread the floor. You see that they're running some type of zone. And they're trying to figure out how to stop Najawani, but they just can't. Najawani with the nice layup. Ava with the ball.
The foul number 23, Mamba, her first team spin.
Ende with the steal. Najawani passing it up. And that wasn't a smart pass from Najawani. They just seem out of rhythm right now. Jalissa with the steal. Passing it to Alex. And another turnover for Madison Follette. The only thing that they just need to worry about right now is just trying to finish this half. Just finish this half strong, going to halftime, figure out what adjustments need to be made. Sun Prairie East, they're just playing their game. Passing the ball when open, defenders are open. And a nice shot from one of their key players tonight, Ava. Ava being able to get down low, make, contested layups, and also being able, to show her mid-range game as well. Ende down low with a nice layup. Madeline with the rebound. Back to Ende. Back to Jalissa. Bringing it up. And now, Coach Will Green, full timeout for Madison Follette. This timeout is brought to you by Metro Family of Madison. Take this time right now. Get you something to drink. Get some snacks. Because this game right here, you don't want to miss. It can go either way. Sun Prairie East, what I feel like, what they're showing is they didn't come all the way this way to lose. Showing that they can compete. Same thing with Madison Follette. But let's see what they can do with this timeout and see what adjustments need to be made for Madison Follette. We have Madison Follette with possession of the ball. They're only down by 4 points. But I like this defensive look that Sun Prairie East is in. They're able to help out on the defense. Like this, being able to make defensive stops, but also be able to help side as well. You got to shoot that. You got to shoot those type of shots. But it's okay. Ende with a nice layup. We have number 24 from deep. Brooke, almost. That was almost in there. Najawani with the ball. Passing it. Back to Jalissa. That wasn't a smart pass. You know, you can't make those type of passes. We have Alex with the ball. Back to Elizabeth. Can it go in? No, it cannot. But Cam with the nice punt fake, being able to draw a foul. Now shooting 2 from the line for Sun Prairie East.
We'll follow number 31, Fields, for first, team 6.
And Najawani just not able to, knock down those threes she normally makes. But Ava going down low, but Najawani with a nice block. Back to Ava. Deep 3. And it just couldn't fall. But this stays with Sun Prairie East. Cam knocks down the 3. Oh, excuse me. Kate knocks down the 3 for Sun Prairie East. And there is number 12. Number 12, Cam, with the nice mid-range shot. Oh, they have the same last name. Cam and Kate. They might be related for Sun Prairie East. I don't know. I just seen that.
Sun Prairie follows number 21, place for first, team spin.
Oh, so Sun Prairie East, I believe, number 12 and number 13 are twins. So that's why I was almost getting confused a little bit. But yeah, they're twins. They're twins. I believe so. Ava pushing the pace. Just not able to knock down that layup. 10 seconds left on the clock. You know, if I was Madison LaFollette, take only one shot. Only one shot needed. I wouldn't give Sun Prairie East a chance with possession. And Najawani It's the buzzer beater from deep. You know, Najawani, she knows when to turn it on and turn it off. You know, what I mean by that is she knows when, you know, it's time to lock in. I got to hit these shots, or I got to make that, you know, smart pass. You know, being a leader, you know, on and off the court, you know, plays a big role. Plays a really big role. But, you know, Sun Prairie East is still leading 26, and Madison Follette 22. This game could go either way.
Stop what you're doing. Go to Muriel's place. You've got to try the off-the-block pizza, salsa, and cookies.
Cindy. Girl, you're way too late. I'm eating their cookies right now.
Don't deal with the hassle and shenanigans when shopping for a new Kia. Here at Metro Kia in Madison, we offer full price transparency and will match the price of any Kia out there. Also, we'll include our 20-year, 200,000-mile warranty, which we fully stand behind, and 2 years of no-charge maintenance. Stop in today at Metro Kia in Madison.
I'm Tony. I run a restaurant, but Up Next TV Network helped me fill more tables.
Want massive streaming exposure? Up Next TV gets your business on 500 plus streaming apps.
Hey, it's Makai Jackson, the host of Up Next Athlete, where we shine a light on upcoming talent. If you feel like you want to be seen and heard and want a chance to get interviewed, contact us today and come take a seat.
At House of Healing Health and Wellness, we believe in natural healing from the inside out. Real ingredients, real results. I recommend everyone visit House of Healing Health and Wellness right here in Madison, Wisconsin. Start your healing today naturally.
JG Contracting of Wisconsin, your trusted partner for all your deck building and handyman needs. Dreaming of the perfect outdoor space? Let us bring it to life with our expert deck building services. Need a reliable handyman? We've got you covered. And here's the best part. Book now and enjoy up to 15% off your service. Don't miss out on this exclusive offer. Call us today at 471-5085 or book online at www.jgcontractingwi.com. JG Contracting of Wisconsin, where quality meets affordability.
Hey, Logan Sand here, General Sales Manager at Metro Ford Madison, home of the exclusive 20-year, 200,000-mile powertrain warranty on every brand new vehicle. Come see us at 5422 Wayne Terrace, Madison, Wisconsin.
I'm Kayla. I style hair, but Up Next TV Network gave my salon real visibility on screen.
Get your business seen on 500 plus streaming TV apps. Contact Up Next TV Network today.
Welcome to Wisco Kids Place, the ultimate play and party center for kids ages 1 through 11. Jump into our huge ball pit, explore interactive games, building blocks, and bounce on our trampoline. Looking for the perfect party, we throw epic birthday celebrations your child will never forget. Visit us at 2136 City View Drive, Madison, Wisconsin, or check us out online at wiscokidsplace.com. Let's play.
Hey music lovers, ready to vibe with the best hip hop and R&B? The Video Vault channel Up Next TV Network that has the hottest countdowns, trading hits, industry stars, and rise of local stars. Don't miss out. Download the app, and it's on all platforms.
Oh, I'm telling. You know you're not supposed to be eating Dad's cookies.
Here, just take my allowance and don't say none.
Where are my cookies? I gotta call Muriel's place for another dozen.
When salvation falls from the sky, No one is safe
Let me
below.
through!
Eat this!
Michelle, stop what you're doing. Go to Muriel's place. You've got to try the off-the-block pizza, salsa, and cookies.
Cindy. Girl, you're way too late. I'm eating their cookies right now.
Don't deal with the hassle and shenanigans when shopping for a new Kia. Here at Metro Kia in Madison, we offer full price transparency and we'll match the price of any Kia out there. Also, we'll include our 20-year, 200,000-mile warranty, which we fully stand behind, and 2 years of no-charge maintenance. Stop in today at Metro Kia in Madison.
I'm Tony. I run a restaurant, but Up Next TV Network helped me fill more tables.
Want massive streaming exposure?
And Ende with the nice layup. You know, we still got a game. You know, Ende really, you know, stepping up to the plate. Sees that, you know, Madison and Follette, they've been very, very mellow, you know, this whole game. You know, I don't know what's been going on, but, you know, they're still been able, you know, to compete, having the game, you know, still close. And this timeout is brought to you by Metro Family of Madison. Madison Follette, Najawani with the missed layup, but she gets it back. Misses it again, but goes back up with a nice layup. Back to Najawani up top. Ende setting the screen. Seems like they're, you know, having a play drawed up. Great hustle from Elizabeth, but Kira, number 21, with a nice shot from down low. And then turnover on possessions again, giving Sun Prairie East the possession. You know, we talk about this all the time. You know, limiting mistakes, especially when the game is close. And we have three almost went in. Najawani bringing up the ball. Let's see what she does. Attacks, draws the foul. They don't call it, but a nice bucket from Najawani. Tying up the game. Ava pushing the pace, going down low. Passing it to her teammate. Just couldn't fall. Got Jalissa with the ball. Back to Jalissa. And one of Madison Follette players is slow to get up. You know, one of the key shooters from the perimeter for Madison Follette, you know, it's Jalissa. Being able to make those contested threes and, you know, be that big factor for Madison Follette. She hasn't really shot, you know, this whole game so far. Let's see if, you know, things change. Because, you know, they need her taking those type of shots. And a nice steal from Jalissa. Pushing the pace. What is she going to do? But Follette remains with possession with the ball. Back to Jalissa in the corner. Back to Najawani down low. And put back. She puts it back up for the tough layup. And now Follette is leading. Ava pushing the pace, going down low with a nice layup from Ava. And Alex just couldn't drop. The three just couldn't drop. But Najawani from down low with a nice bucket. Some Prairie East just couldn't capitalize off that last possession. This timeout is brought to you by Metro Family of Madison. Najawani with the tough layup. And now shooting one on the line. And the free throw wasn't able to go in. And now number 24 is going to the line. Brooke to shoot. Number 25, Kira, is going to the line to shoot two. And she makes one from the line. Najawani brings up the ball. We have Inde down low. And some Prairie East, is playing a really good, zone. This zone is having, it's being really effective right now. Back to Alex from 3. And she makes the deep 3. Alex. Now it's time to play. You guys got a lead. Let's see what they can do with it. Alex with the clutch 3. When, Madison Follette really needed that. Really needed that play right there. And she was able to step up and knock down that 3. And let's see, what some Prairie East, talks about for this timeout. Because the first half was all them. Being able to, just play their own pace, play at their own pace, and just be able to, take things slow, make smart decision making, making smart decisions, smart shots. And, this game can still go either way. Madison Follette, 47. Some Prairie Cardinals, 41. And you're watching My Sports Clips on Up Next TV Network. Ava with the nice move, passing it back out to Cam. Back to Kira. Seems like they're trying to get a play going. Back to Ava up top. She's making a move. Shooting the 3. Just couldn't go in. Madison Follette with the ball. Bringing it up. Najawani. Back to Jalissa. Jalissa with the ball. Kira with the ball up top. Back to Cam. Kira going down low. Misses the layup. Jalisse. Jalissa with the ball. Alex with the 3. Just couldn't fall. They just got to continue to push, attack the lane. They don't need 3s right now. You guys are up. Some Prairie East, they're doing a really good job, forcing them to shoot, and making them not feel, comfortable enough to attack the lane. Because, their help side defense is really effective. Really effective. Najawani, the nice move. Gets her own rebound, puts it up. Number 24, Kira with the ball. And that one's a little short. And now number 21, Kira, is shooting 2 from the line.
Team 6. Place at the line, shooting 2.
And she misses the first one. And she misses both from the line. Elizabeth, she should have passed one more to Jalissa. Jalissa was wide open in the corner. Ava pushing the pace. Back to Cam, back to Ava. You know, you can't give Ava too much space. She already proved that she can knock down threes, attack the lane, so you got to put up a hand. Kira with the three, too much space, but it's just not able to fall. Madeline pushing the pace. And a nice layup for Madeline, for Madison Follette. And then now they're calling a travel. Madeline traveled. That was a late call, really late call. Some Prairie East pushing the pace. Ava with the nice layup for some Prairie East. Jalissa with the three. Bang! Her first three of the night. You know, like I told you guys earlier, you know, Jalissa, once she gets in her own rhythm, you know, she becomes a real big problem from the perimeter range. Jalissa with the ball. Let's see if she can make a move. Passes it back to Elizabeth. She can run, right? I believe they can run. Or they might have to stay still. I'm not sure. Najawani with the three. And Ende with the tough putback layup. Nice steal from Alex. Two minutes left in this game. Madeline has possession. Madeline passes the ball back to Jalissa. Ava bringing up the ball. For some Prairie East, they got to make something happen. They got to if they want to come back in this game. full timeout. A 30-second timeout from some Prairie East. This timeout is brought to you by Metro Family of Madison. Najawani coming down with the rebound, has possession of the ball. Let's see what she can do. You know, right now, it's a minute left. Now it's all about playing smart. And Najawani finishes with a tough layup. Ende with the rebound. Back to Jalissa. And a nice putback layup from number 21, Kira. 26 seconds left on the clock. And 5 seconds. And that's it. Madison Follette, 56. Sun Prairie East, 45. Thank you guys for tuning in to tonight's game. And don't leave too fast. We're going to be in and this out with interviews from after the game. Okay. Let's go. Yeah. What did she say? What did she say? shook my. But look, can't ever outbeat them. How do I look though? What's her? Vinny, what's going on, boy? You good? Yeah. All right, man. Hey, he said bring his bag. Okay.
Good.
And I'll just be asking, share your thoughts on tonight's game.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Okay. Check 1, check 2. Are we good? Coach, you guys played really hard out there. I know the game didn't go as, you guys have, wanted the game to go, but you guys did still play hard. Can you share your thoughts on tonight's game?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm super proud of our girls. They came out and they executed exactly what our game plan was. Second half, shots just didn't quite fall the same for us, but I thought they played really hard.
Yeah, they did. You guys had the lead majority of the game. I seen that, some Prairie East, you guys know how to, play together as one, and I like that about you guys. Yeah, so who do you guys play next?
We actually have Madison East on Tuesday, DeForest on Wednesday, and Middleton on Friday. We got a busy week next week.
We're going to try to come and, cover them games because you guys we like you guys, Keep grinding, keep, doing what you guys do.
Awesome,
Thanks for sharing your thoughts on tonight's game. Hey, but you played good out there.
Thank you.
Yeah. So I'll just be asking, share your thoughts on tonight's game.
Okay.
All right. Ava, you played really, really good out there. Can you share your thoughts on tonight's game?
I thought we played really well as a team. I thought we moved the ball. I thought we all took our shots, and we actually made a lot of them. So I'm really proud of our team.
Yeah, you guys should be. You played really good, made a lot of, big shots for your team. Who do you guys play next?
I think we play Madison East on Tuesday.
So what adjustments are you guys going to make to, make sure you guys, get all the errors out the window for, East?
Definitely our finishing, probably boxing out, shooting, and the rest I think we did pretty good on tonight. So.
Yeah, you guys played really good. Keep leading by example, Ava, and thank you for sharing your thoughts on tonight's game.
Thank you.
Oh, we can get Naja on you. Najawani, you played good out there. Different type of game from you I ain't never seen before. You were more down low, being really a big impact down low and, letting your presence be felt. Can you share your thoughts on tonight's game?
I feel like going in from the loss on Wednesday, I think it was, coming in to this game with like a different mindset, coming in prepared, being able to see what they're going to run defensively, and then will improve, just letting us know what they want our game plan to be.
Because I know you guys were down majority of the game until like in the second half, you guys just turned it up a notch, as you guys should. So, going into this next game, what adjustments do you guys feel like you guys have to make?
Some adjustments we have to make are being able to trust one another, I feel like, swinging the ball fakes, letting our teammates get open, taking our time too. We tend to rush as a team, we're young, we like to play fast, but sometimes we got to just slow it down and play at our own pace.
That's all it's about. As long as you guys know what you guys got to work on, that's all that matters. Thanks, Najawani, for sharing your thoughts on tonight's game. All right. Coach Will Green, you guys pulled this one out. You guys got the win. Can you share your thoughts on tonight's game?
Yeah, man. Tonight's game was tough, man. People are trying to pack the lane on our star, and that's fine. People are finding a certain method to trying to stop us, and that's okay. I think it's a journey. We got to figure it out, and we are working on that. We're gonna figure it out. And the girls put off a tough game, man. We haven't lost at home in a little bit. And so I knew some Prairie West was going to come in and be tough. They have a lot of juniors and seniors on their team. So when you got experience like that and we got a young team, you can definitely lose a game. So I'm proud of the girls, man. They fought through it, They were having a tough time going through the game because things not going their way. But, I just tell them it's part of the game. It's 36 minutes. You got to see what happens until all zeros on the clock.
And that's all it's about, You guys pulled this one out. Who do you guys play next week?
Man, next week we got Verona on Tuesday. That'll be a big game. We got to go over there. That's going to always be tough. And then we play Madison East on Friday, which is our youth night. And so I'm looking forward to it, man. I think Memorial may have beat Verona today, so it's probably a three-way tie in the conference right now with us, Memorial, and Verona. And so that's going to be a big game for us on Tuesday. But I'm looking forward to it, man. It's going to be fun.
That's all it's about. Thanks, Coach Will Green, for sharing your thoughts on tonight's game.
Appreciate it.
We're going to get in day real quick, Dad. In day, you had a really good game, being able to get them rebounds, score down low. Can you share your thoughts on tonight's game?
Thank you. I feel like we just had to have a good comeback after our game last week. Was it last week? Yeah, Friday. Yeah. I think it was Friday. Yeah, we lost to Craig. I feel like it was just a team thing we had to work on because we definitely could have beat them. And I feel like we got to keep working. Even now, this isn't our best performance, but we just going to keep working every single day, step by step, to continue being the team that we are and just get to scoring 80 again, blowing teams out. And that's definitely what we had to do. I came in with a mindset of helping my team, just doing rebounds, staying positive, motivating others, and just, grinding, for real.